Hello everyone, I'm Ryan Stock, president of beautifulPB. Today I want to show you some awesome traffic counting that we have to really level up PB counts in our area. So we have obtained 3 traffic counting devices that use AI on board, so nothing's leaving the system, to categorize the different modes of travel and really show us an awesome picture, a detailed picture of the types of travel and the times of travel in our community. So we have 3 of these systems right now. One is on Shore Club looking over this segment of Ocean Boulevard. So we're able to count both the pedestrian walkway here as well as the one-way road. There's like parking along there as well. We have one on the PB Art Center. So this is the corner of the middle school. This is overlooking, this is like the Trader Joe's right here. So looking at Felspar and Ingram, looking at that traffic there. And one on PB Drive, overlooking next to the marsh here. Here we have the pedestrian and bike bridge that goes over Rose Creek. You got Campland down here, PB Drive going into the rest of Crown Point. So really useful locations to get a good sense of the areas that people are actively traveling, but also how they're mixing with vehicles and the whole balance and dance of the day. So some of the amazing tools that we see here, this is a photo from the Art Center. So that's the Trader Joe's right there, the middle school's behind us. And you can see these are the count lines. So this is the areas that the system is looking at and then counting things that are crossing that boundary. And then we're able to dig into each individual count line. We're able to add them together as we want. We'll take a look at that later. But yeah, this is, for privacy, this is the level of fidelity, image fidelity that comes off the device, but the device itself is seeing a much clearer image. It's not sharing that for privacy reasons. So you can see this is the data from that. We have some hourly counts here. You kind of see the spike in pedestrian crossings right when the middle school kind of gets out at 2 o'clock in that 2 o'clock hour. And you can see the typical week. Slowly builds up for Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday are a little lower. And this one's pretty cool. You can see the bumps for school drop off there, and on pickup, and then you can see how the weekend lines, which is that pink and that like dark blue purple, those don't have that same spike, right? It's kind of a more gradual increase through the day as we don't get those spikes for pickup drop off at the school as well as rush hour. And so we are able to look at every individual line here, and we can see data just on a single line. So if we wanted to dig into that, we're able to select the date ranges, time ranges, the classes that we're looking at here. We can add cars into that view, and we can see that most of the traffic here is the vehicles, and we're able to see like the actual tracking lines, so kind of where people are traveling. So I picked a school day, so this is a Thursday. We're looking at the hour that kids would be getting out of school here, so we can see where the pedestrians are crossing. Pretty good compliance on the crosswalks here, so that's great to see. You can see a lot of people going to that shopping center. We could take a look at cyclists. Looks like this area, cyclists are a mix of using the street and the crosswalks there, so maybe an indication that cyclists don't feel super safe on the roads, but some do, so kind of a mix there. We can add in the cars. You can see quite a lot of travel in the lanes of travel there, as well as coming around these turns here. And so this is a really useful tool to see, okay, like where are people traveling? Are they staying where we would expect them to with the design of the road, and where they're not? Maybe that's an indication that people, there's something about the design is off. Another really cool feature we have is near miss data. So this is looking for where a vulnerable road user and a non-vulnerable road user come within close contact. So it's defined as under a meter, so about 3 feet or less. And it's not necessarily saying that these are all accidents. These could just be close contacts, but it gives us short videos on those so we can see what's going on. So this is in front of Short Club. You can see the boardwalk there. This is the one way of Ocean Boulevard. And we can take a look and see where there's close contact between users on the road. So you can see there, we pick up a cyclist that's getting close, and then there's a skateboarder coming by. And so there's just a lot going on this road. And we're able to see where issues might be occurring and get some evidence on the overall story of what's going on our roads here. So overall, we're very excited about having this and looking forward to adding this into the latest PB counts report. We'll be finishing that up hopefully soon and get that posted onto beautifulpb.com/PB counts. So really excited to have this major upgrade to our data input. We're also able to move these sensors as we feel like we've collected enough data to tell the story of one particular intersection or area. We're happy to move these around to other areas to get more insights on specific locations.